The Return of Soraya M. A Story of Revenge. Chapter 4. Unearthing the Traitors, with vengeance burning in her spectral heart like a blazing inferno, Soraya's gaze turned to the women of Kuhpayeh who had stood by and watched in silence as she suffered at the hands of her tormentors. As the moon cast its pale light upon the village once more, Soraya's spirit emerged from the shadows, her form cloaked in the tattered remnants of her bloodied dress, her eyes blazing with a righteous fury. Appearing as her own bloodied and distressed self, Soraya approached the women of Kuhpayeh with a haunting plea for help. With tears streaming down her ghostly cheeks and her voice trembling with anguish, she begged for their sympathy, playing upon their guilt and remorse for their complicity in her tragic fate. And as the women of Kuhpayeh reached out to comfort her, their hearts heavy with the weight of their own betrayal, Soraya's spirit unleashed her wrath upon them with a ferocity that shook the very foundations of the village. With a flicker of her ghostly hand, she carved the word traitor into their flesh, condemning them to the same fate she had endured at the hands of their husbands, fathers, and sons. With each stroke of her spectral blade, Soraya's vengeance was wrought upon the women of Kuhpayeh, their screams echoing through the night as they writhed in agony upon the cold earth. And as the village lay shrouded in darkness once more, the blood of the traitors mingled with the shadows, a haunting reminder of the price of betrayal in the eyes of a spirit scorned. But Soraya's quest for vengeance was far from over. With each act of retribution, she drew closer to her ultimate goal, to purge Kuhpayeh of the darkness that had consumed it, to cleanse the village of the sins that had stained its soul, and to ensure that her tormentors would never again walk its cursed streets without fear of the justice that awaited them in the afterlife.